Just want to thank God for blessing all the people that came out to help today, to volunteer their time because, like I said, it's Sunday, football. I could be home and watching football, doing anything else, but, I'm volunteering my time for God on Sundays because that's God's day, so I'm giving back to God what He gave me.
We're going to be cleaning some of the yards on the foreclosed homes, cleaning up yards of people that may need help with it, some of the older people that can't get out and pull the weeds in their yard. We're going to fill in some rocks on some houses. We're just going to make sure everything. We're going to trim some bushes, make sure everybody's house looks good. We're just going to work as long as it takes to get it done. A lot of the houses, people bought them from the bank when they were foreclosed, and the yards and everything hadn't been taken care of in a year. So a lot of the yards were just overwhelming. So I'm hoping that this effort will create it or fix the yards and make it a lot easier for people to maintain and potentially get some new buyers in here to fill the community.
We wanted to get a community group together along with the church to see if we could help clean up the neighborhood, and that's why we call it a Love Fest. We try to get the neighborhood involved, this church group and Trinity Security to come out here and work on a few houses, maybe a dozen houses. It'll make a big difference in the community and how it looks and how people feel about where they live.
We're a church outside the walls. You can only be outside the walls when you're doing your blessings, the work of God. As long as you're inside, it's great. But this is where that action really starts, your blessing outside.
Earl and I have been in housing for years. And we know that when either an apartment complex or a neighborhood, an apartment or a homeowners association, when it starts to become deteriorated and run down, people don't feel as good about where they live. So if you can keep the neighborhood in good repair and looking good, they feel better about where they live and they take care of their places and you have fewer problems.
We're just hoping that people see what we're doing and then they'll follow the lead, and start cleaning up their yards, start taking care of their yards and their homes in general. Yeah, lead by example.